Well, everybody, probably one of the more disappointing 5 things we learned we're probably going to do of the season. I'm just frustrated, angry. I don't know. Words can't really put to describe what has just happened yesterday against Wolves. I mean, let's get into the first thing. Amorim got it terribly wrong. Number one, why did he change the formation? After probably, I would say Dorgu had a good game. I'd say Aiden Heaven was good. Martinez, we look more fluid and look better in a 4-2-3-1 formation. But then Ruben Amorim goes to change the formation. And again, it was just a snooze fest, really. I mean, I don't know what happened. Wolves, they're the worst team. United have given them 1 of their 3 points this season. They haven't got a point since October. Like, that is a sackable offence, in my opinion. I don't think he would get sacked, but getting a draw against Wolves is not on. Yes, Arsenal narrowly beat him, but they beat him. Chelsea beat him. Liverpool beat him. Like, all the top teams are beating Wolves. And yes, it's going to be stinky. They're going to want to defend. They were time wasting from the 55th minute when they got their goal. Or before when they got their goal. As soon as they got the goal, they wanted to time waste. But ultimately, I think the one thing that I was disappointed with Amorim was the change of formation. There was no need. Dorgu looked good on the right. The system looked better. It was more fluid. It was more sharp. And to change the system against a Wolves team, and he said it's going to be different against Wolves than it is against Newcastle. But why did he go to a back five? He said because Wolves played a back five. But when you're at Old Trafford, you should be going for the jugular, especially against Wolves. Like, they concede 2 goals on average, over 2 goals on average per game. Like, they don't score many goals. And you look at where the goal comes from. I think it's Xerxes who heads the ball, and then I think it's Craigie who scores. But it wasn't great, and that's a huge point for them. I know they're probably still going to go down, but a point's a point at the end of the day. And again, I don't want to hear no excuses about Ahmad and Burma, because United should be able to beat Wolves. No questions asked. Like, Wolves are the worst team in Premier League history. 3 points after 19 games. Like, it's very, very poor from United, and I think Amorim got it wrong by changing the formations. Now, one player I do want to kind of praise is Aiden Heaven. I think Aiden Heaven, yes, he had a sloppy game, but on the whole, he was someone who, yes, he was passing it sideways, but had a big part to play in the goal. And I think that was something positive from the game, and that's all I'm going to say on Aiden Heaven, really. Now, the third thing we learned, the players are clueless. Like, they just didn't look like they played together. No chemistry. Looked like you just put them on the pitch and said, just try and score. And they couldn't. Cunha didn't turn up. Dallo, our senior players, didn't turn up. And I think, listen, like, I don't know what happens from here, but it seems like United are taking 1 step forward, 1 step back. You can beat Newcastle, draw to Wolves. You can beat Villa, draw to West Ham. You can beat Palace and then lose to Everton. Like, these are the sort of performances that you can't have them at a top club. I think inconsistency is the biggest problem as well, and it's a big concern. Now, what else would I say on the game about the players? I mean, there's just some of them are not fit to wear the shirt. I'm looking at Ugarte, like, actually no, I'm not going to blame Ugarte, because I thought I'm looking at the attack. I'm looking at Cunha, 62 million. Do something, step up. Apparently you're a maverick. Like, we need to see more from Cunha. You're looking at sort of Xerxes, professional player. You want to get in that World Cup squad, then show that you want to. Sesko, like, these are the sort of players, the attack. It was toothless. I'm looking at senior players, Martinez, Shaw, Dallo, who's played hundreds of games for Manchester United. Like, step up and just do something. And just no intention, no urgency, passing back, time after time after time. Now, another thing, set pieces. That's the fourth thing. No, third thing, set pieces. No, fourth thing, sorry, set pieces. Set pieces, for me, we've been very good at scoring from set pieces. Bruno, Casemiro, these sorts of players scoring goals. But defending them is shocking. Like, I'm watching it and I'm thinking, what is going on here? And the goal from Craigie is a good goal, but, like, it comes from a set piece, and it comes from United just not being able to do enough in the game. And I know Wolves were time wasting and they would take their time doing stuff, but ultimately they weren't good enough. Like, United weren't good enough, and Wolves generally look like a top team. They look like genuinely like they wouldn't be second, and they'd give any team a run for the money. And that's what happens. Listen, any team that can come for Old Trafford. We've seen Grimsby beat Manchester United. We've seen us get battered time at Brentford. Like, these sort of performances, West Ham, Everton, teams that United should be winning. But it'd be typical. A few weeks we play Man City at Old Trafford. It'd be typical of United to win that game. But yeah, very frustrated from the players. Now, the fifth and final thing, where does Amorim go from here? What is it? I think I've seen a stat, 14 losses in 2025 and only 13 wins. Like, there's huge problems at United, and the fact that he's only adapted his system now, and I think he's someone who's backed by Ineos, but serious questions have to be asked. Like, getting a draw against the state of that Wolves side is ridiculous, and they bossed around the ball. There were nice patterns of play, getting out wide, putting crosses into the box, tested Manchester United. They look like a fluid team. When you look at United discombobulation FC, no communication, no cohesion, no chemistry. And listen, we were going into to win a game. I think it was Wolves, Leeds, Burnley, Brighton, I think City, I think City after that. Thinking maybe get some points in there. Obviously, Brighton to the FA Cup, but maybe go through there, win against Leeds, beat them 19th place. Beat Burnley 19th place, Leeds as well, but I don't know, it's looking peak for Manchester United right now, so I'm very, very frustrated with the result. I don't think it was a good enough performance. I don't know what to say about the game. Might watch it back, might not. But yeah, I mean, the fans are frustrated, booing half-time, booing full-time, which I think was deserved. But I think Ruben Amorim, serious questions, serious problems are now arising for Manchester United. I don't know where we are in the table, haven't really bothered to look. But yeah, it's looking very, very dark. And you look at all the opportunities we had. But again, I think getting a win yesterday would have masked the horrible performance that it was. Yes, it would have been good to get the 3 points and I would have taken them, but it would have masked the poor performance from the whole team. And listen, I want to say something about Jack Fletcher, because he's been someone I've seen getting a lot of criticism. You have to remember, he's 18 years of age. He's coming to a United team that's just discombobulated, no communication. And you expect him to do something. Like, again, I think the subs Amorim were wrong. He got wrong. I think when you're in a point in the game, bring on Shea Lacey. He brought on Jack Fletcher, put him on the right wing. Just bring on Shea Lacey. And I know Jack Fletcher's a talented kid, but yeah. Listen, we move Manchester United, man.